Gonna take a slide on your zone every day.
Now fucking come over here where it's safe. That's it, mate. Come on.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Clarence, mate, you alright?
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
Fuck, get out of there.
Fucking hell. Poor cunt.
Oh, yeah, Clarence, mate, yeah, she'll be alright now.
Yeah, mate.
Jesus.
Just hold on.
Oh, no. Fucking early. Wasn't that scene of War of the Worlds? Have you seen War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
The lightning's just fucking constantly coming down and fucking hitting. The fucking tripods come out and they fucking start killing
You're missing
everyone.
a once in a lifetime sighting here. Major lighting concert.
Hey?
You're missing the whole thing, cunt.
You seen the original War of the Worlds?
Yeah, Steve.
Clarence, I'm fucking sorry, mate. What did we do? Holy shit. Oh, God.
Just hang in there, mate.
It looks like he's still breathing. He's still breathing.
Oh, I'm scared. The fuck do you got to be scared about, mate? You're invincible.
Yeah, but I can still feel pain though.
You're Clarence Claymore. Remember? Clarence Claymore. Just fucking do it.
Okay. I'm Clarence Claymore. I'm Clarence Claymore. No!
Clarence,
Getting ascended to heaven.
Blessed is a man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither.
Pure. I think your fans are gonna love this.
No, they are. They are, because they don't get to see me like this all the time.
Yeah.
DJ Khaled ain't fat no
You know
more.
what I'm saying? I told you in the studio, this the no filter count. They think this shit is normal. It's not. It takes a lot of hard work. So I decided, you know what I mean? Okay.
No, he ain't hitting the grocery store.
They don't believe in us, huh? God did.
We're going to take all the breeding age females and bring them to Las Vegas, and I'll distribute them to the men who have changed their names to Corey. No kings, no presidents, no senators, just Corey. I don't need to sleep. I don't use currency. I'm not a part of this time. I used to be 2 Coreys, now I'm 1. Oh. What are you guys into? What do you do?
We're tech.
Oh, that's all going away. Currency, everything. We're going to flip into a new society.
What do you do?
I'm outside of space and time. Change your name to Corey. After that, you will be executed. If you don't change your name to Corey in 3 months, you're going to be executed.
Look who I'm fucking again.
I had on ice with them. I watched the ice with them. Now that you sink or
Hey, she had an attitude in the summer, but she being nice again.
Grand Regent! Grand Regent, this planet is fucking sick, Grand Regent! Grand Regent, come in, please stay. Please. They have motorcycles here, Grand Regent. Motorcycles. Have you ever tried a cigarette, Grand Regent? Oh my god, Grand Regent, that's so good. I'm up to 3 packs a day. Grand Regent, they have goth daddies and Latinas here, Grand Regent. Please, can we stay? Please, Grand Regent. Grand Regent.
If you can't convince your wife to get breast implants, then you can't close. You can't close if you can't convince your wife to get breast implants, because all women want them. It all sets their ass. You got to be able to convince your wife to get breast implants. And if you can't, then you can't close.
Okay, I'm about to start my first stream. How's it going, everybody? Oh, okay, I'm getting swatted. They're coming in my home from top left window. Nice. Oh, they shot my dog. Okay, my childhood dog is dead. Okay, now I'm in prison. I'm rolling with the crew now. Nice. They asked me to hide a blunt object in my asshole. Okay. Alright, I'm moving up in rank. Nice. Just did my first hit. Okay, I'm in a prison riot. Nice. Okay, I've acquired a high level of respect from the OGs. Okay, they released me after years of solitary confinement. Oh, I'm getting a phone call from the inside. Okay, the shot caller just threatened to kill my family. Nice. I'm purposely going back into prison. I'm back in prison. I took out the boss. Nice. Okay, I am now the boss. This is my life now. GG's.
I ain't playing with you, bitch. This ain't no fucking game, ho. Southside players. We in the pitch for real. We some Southside cheese.
Hey, just in case nobody told you today, you're fat, and you're ugly, and you're also stupid.
Melanotan 2. Pros is that it can make you a minority within 2 weeks. Cons. It can make you a minority in 2 weeks. A lot of people thought that I was black for the longest time. It was so bad at one point. I live in Chicago and the whole Black Lives Matters thing was going on. I remember being on the train and somebody turned to me and asked me, being a minority, how do you feel about the Black Lives Matter movement going on here in Chicago? And I looked at them and I started laughing and I was like, I'm white. I'm just really tan. I'm sorry. I would give Melanotan 2 a 10 out of 10. It's an amazing, amazing tanning product for sure.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion cause you won't lock in. Lock in.
I recently came to the realization that I don't actually need therapy. I just need a bad bitch. I just need a bad bitch. And the only way to get a bad bitch is with slightly bigger muscles and more money. That's what's been stopping me. The key to happiness this whole time has been vanity and materialism. I've been worrying about things like intimacy, finding like-minded individuals, and meaningful work, when really, I just needed to start taking steroids and doing summer sales. Because that's what other people look for and desire in a partner, is money and slightly bigger muscles.
Damn, Rock, come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
I really think SRP could hit $10,000.
XRP definitely could hit $10,000. BlackRock is about to buy $9 trillion worth of XRP.
That's insane. Soulface, what do you think, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely 1,000% XRP is about to hit $10,000, especially because of them going after the SWIFT banking system.
Okay, what do you think, bro?
Without a doubt, XRP to 10 bands, and the reason is XRP has intrinsic value. Bitcoin doesn't.
Okay, Mark, what do you think?
XRP $10,000? No question.
Okay, cool. Luke, what do you think?
Absolutely. Wisdom Tree just recently filed an ETF. It's gonna go berserk.
Okay, cool. Sage, what do you think, bro?
I think XRP could 100% hit $10,000 simply if they just take over the SWIFT banking system, which will put their market cap well over 1.2 quadrillion.
I hate when people say Soul Season this, we have a meme super cycle. I was talking to this one guy and he said, oh, Trump coin was gonna save the market. Brother, have you seen what's been going on? We have every celebrity launching meme coins. Soul is damn near close to $200 fucking dollars. For fuck's sakes! My mom texted me about fucking Trump coin. I can't believe all these people saying, oh, Soul's gonna bounce back here. This and that. Like, shut the fuck up. If I hear this one more fucking time, I'm gonna take a dildo and shove it up your ass, you fucking dickhead. We are going to zero, goddammit.
Somebody said, how you been? Skinny? What you been up to? Getting skinny? How you feeling? Skinny? What you think what you doing tomorrow? Getting skinny? Like, everything is gonna end with getting skinny! I mean, you see it! I don't know why you think you can answer that question. I'm not gonna say skinny. Like, what? Yeah. What you eat today? Sorry, something skinny.
Don't get it, man. I would do anything to get jacked. Would you?
I used to bring out my meal prep to literally every single hangout. I wouldn't inconvenience everyone, but I'd have like the most shit food. This is literally just oats and eggs microwaved with egg whites. Does not taste good whatsoever. Sneak back, eat in the car, go right back to the hangout. Everyone would be ordering wings, whatever. But I made that personal sacrifice. I literally never cheated on my diet. Chipotle was a scheduled cheat meal. Orders from the coach. My old job, I used to hide my pre-workout meal in front of a bathroom so that I could sneak off and time my meal so I could go to the gym right after work to have enough time to go back home, meal prep, grocery shop. Free food served at lunch every single day, by the way. Chef quality. No oat and egg meal with the egg whites with orange juice. That was eaten instead. In the bathroom because I only had one 15-minute break. 6 meals, by the way. Every morning at 5 a.m. running downstairs to turn on the blender because it had to blend for 20 minutes. Also, there'd be chunks of bullshit. That wasn't the hard part. The hardest part was having to do it every single morning because I couldn't prep it the night before or else it would congeal. So I'd have to rush to drink it in the morning. And my dad was driving me to work, so I usually never finished, and I'd have to bring it in a cup and drink it on the way there. You'd think the hardest part was just drinking it. No, it was pretty hard because I was doing it in a rush, but I'd be like 40 ounces down, and I'd have to tie my shoe, which my big massive gut would block me. Didn't realize that was a painful thing. And on the way to work, I'd be trying to still drink this, going over potholes while I'm actively trying not to throw up. While also keeping in mind, I did not forget anything at home because God forbid I missed a meal. You did say
nobody knows about that fucking degenerate life when you're fucking down 40,000 and you battle the fuck back. You say, you know what? I'm a fucking strong, independent man. And you're not gonna tell me I should go to bed. I'm gonna battle the fuck back. And I'm gonna fucking get my money back. And guess what? I got my motherfucking money back. That's right!
Asset. Well, Bitcoin's the best crypto asset. Okay. What's the second best? There is no second best. There's no second best crypto asset. There's a crypto asset. It's called Bitcoin, right? Right? There's no second best, okay? But take all your money, buy Bitcoin. Then take all your time, figure out how to borrow more money to buy more Bitcoin. Then take all your time and figure out what you can sell to buy Bitcoin. And if you absolutely love the thing that you don't want to sell it, go mortgage your house and buy Bitcoin with it. And if you've got a business that you love because your family works for the business that's in your family for 37 years, and you can't bear to sell it, mortgage it, finance it, and convert the proceeds into the hardest money.
What is going on, you guys? All pain, no gains. Welcome to the Crypto World Cup, the first honorary
It would be interesting to do this every 4 years. Yeah. Right? Kyle told me a crazy statistic that with this recent Mexico win, this is the best they've done in basically 40 years.
since the World Cup of '86. That was also in Mexico, if I remember right.
Oh, really? Was it? Okay. Damn. And Mexico was poor back in the 80s, dogs. If you don't know, bro.
Well, also, during the same World Cup, yeah, Argentina won that one.
Ugh, of course.
Where?
Oh, my God, man.
Yeah, they stepped into host after Colombia, but they had a literal earthquake at the same time.
Yeah. That's crazy, man. But shout out to Mexico. No one has scored a goal on them just yet, and they've won their games. And I believe they're playing the UK next, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Sunday, I think.
It was a painful win against, South Korea. We didn't want to do it, but we had to. But dude, the South Koreans and the Mexicans get along so well, bro. Like we are the hope for all of South Korea, really. I heard they're taking applications in South Korea now, Kyle. But how am I doing, Miguel? Swimmingly. But God knows, man, traffic is just absolute shit today. I don't know what concert's going on today, man, but absolute just pain, bro. Just pain. I wore the right shirt today. Absolute pain, bro. But welcome to the Crypto World Cup. It's something that I'll be doing every once in a while. Maybe I'll do it every year or every 2 years, where I take Kyle, I don't know if you want to post them up right now, the brackets. So full screen it, Kyle, just for a second. Oh yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Yeah, put me in the center because I want to be the attention. But this is the brackets I have come up with Kyle here in the background. In today's episode, we are going to discuss Bitcoin versus Tau, Solana versus Aerodrome, Doge versus Cardano, Stellar Lumens versus Binance Token, and then on the left side of this side, right, of the hemisphere, we have Ethereum versus Uniswap. We got Pepe versus Chainlink, Hyperliquid versus XRP, and really one of the most momentous of all, Zcash versus Monero. Woo! Where's P-Dot in the trash? Didn't even qualify.
Maybach music.
If they had pegged to $1, I would have put them against USDC, but maybe I should have done like a Luna Classic versus P-Dot.
Oh God.
There's a couple coins that didn't make the list. Fuck, bro. I mean, I gotta hit him with that. Honestly, fuck, man. Anyway, my God, man. But this bracket is kind of crazy. The way we are going to do this is I'm going very biasly going to give you the pros and cons of each coin, and I'm going to let the chat vote on it.
Ooh, shit.
One or two. So we're going to go by height, basically. Like example, if it was Bitcoin versus Tau, people are like, Tau, it's all twos. So it's like, if you want to vote for Tau, it's 2. If you want to vote for Bitcoin, it's 1, right? For Solana, it'd be 1. For Aerodrome, it'd be 2. So you see, 1, 2, A, B, C. It's easy as 1, 2, 3. How did I get copyright striked? How did that happen? But this is the bracket. It's not. It is a fusion how well you think it'll do versus potential X's versus like technology. It's going to be a mixture of everything, right? There's a strong case for just BTC to win this whole thing, but there's also a stronger case for like, yo, dog, but BTC and I'm pumping my shit coin.
This is also true.
Nah. Solana. So once Bitcoin beats Tau's ass, and it's Solana versus Bitcoin.
I hate when people say Sol season this, we have a meme super cycle. I was talking to this one guy and he said, oh, Trump coin was gonna save the market. Brother, have you seen what's been going on? We have every celebrity launching meme coins. Sol is damn near close to $200 fucking dollars. For fuck's sakes! My mom texted me about fucking Trump coin. I can't believe all these people saying, oh, Sol's gonna bounce back here. This and that. Like, shut the fuck up. If I hear this one more fucking time, I'm gonna take a dildo and shove it up your ass, you fucking dickhead. We are going to 0, goddammit.
Now. We're going to 0, goddammit. Now, all pain, no gains. All right? So, if for some reason the vote's kind of 50-50, we'll bring in the extra judge Kyle, and then we'll redo a vote. I guess on some of them, I even let Kyle like interject on it and stuff, which would be really interesting as well. But basically, it will go to sun elimination. And on today's stream, we are going to do these 16 rounds. On a different stream, we are going to do the quarterfinals. Then we're going to do the semifinals, and then, we go into find out who's the world champion of the Crypto World Cup. Shit, man, I might be the first fucking person to do this right now, man. That's fucking crazy, man. Shit, man.
Hey, tighten up. I'm about to spaz on it. I'm about to go crazy. Check this out. Y'all. Hey.
Yeah, so William says, hey, I signed up for the Citadel. Shout out to you, brother, but put in the wrong email. Oh, shoot. Okay, I DM'd you, hoping we can fix. Yeah, we'll get it fixed up and stuff. Kyle, I don't know if you can post in the chat, support at Cultivate Crypto. You can DM them, and then they'll fix it up in like 5 minutes, man. Don't worry. We'll get you straightened out. But yeah, man. So let's get started, man. Should we go left or right or left? I mean, I guess it wouldn't be a Crypto World Cup without discussing BTC. So in this corner, we have BTC versus Tau, right? The crazy thing is both coins are running essentially on the same tokenomics, damn near.
Yeah.
21 million supply. Tau has not been around as long. BTC is the oldest crypto coin in existence right now. Been around since 2009. No, it was not created. The white paper may have came out in 2008, but when was it born? 2009, right? You filthy rat. It'd be funny to find out what Tau is. I think Tau is Tau a horse? I think Tau's the year of the horse, actually, if believe it or not. But BTC has been around a long time. It is literally about 50 to 60% of the entire market cap of crypto. It is the coin that we recommend the most. We do talk about a lot of coins 2019. Yeah. And Kyle's finding out right now. Pig. It's a pig coin. Okay, cool. So I'll have a nice 27. Right? So put it back up there, Kyle. Thank you. Rat year. Yeah. So BTC has essentially most of its supply out. It only has about 1 million BTC left to mine, but the amount of time that it'll need to get those coins out is basically fucking 100 years. So like basically most of the coins are out. I mean, I think in a rapid succession over the next 8 years, you're going to have about 500,000 of it really unlock. And that's the last 500,000 is going to be very, 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 very slow. So that's just kind of how it's going to go. Tech-wise, BTC transactions happen once every 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's grandpa. It's grandpa, but immutable. You send Bitcoin to another Bitcoin address. Even North Korea couldn't stop you. I waited until CERN was turned off. You have to understand this. I want to talk to you guys for a second. Full stream you for a second. Actually, Kyle, this is really important, right? So the F1 of atomic smashing has turned off for about 4 years until 2030. People are going crazy. Yo, the CERN in Switzerland is turned off. Are we going to go back to a pre-COVID world? Is time going to slow back down? Are your days getting longer? We are going to find out.
Pre-Bearstein Bears?
Pre-Bearstein. So it's like the cornucopia showed back up my Fruit of the Loom. Shazam. We're like, come on, dude. Like, yeah. What are we getting into? I mean, who knows? Like, what's going to happen when they turned it off? They turned the little black hole maker off in Switzerland. So we'll see. Watch our lives are like better. And then they turn back on. It's like, oh shit, it's CERN.
Yeah, Eddie's right. It might be elite ball.
This is elite ball knowledge, bro. This is elite ball knowledge. But
Jewish niggas.
What's up, nigga? Did I tell you last time you come around here, I'm gonna fuck you up? Now I'm finna get my Jewish niggas. We gonna stab your neck with my bristle knife. We gonna fuck you up, take your money, take your bitches. Shit, better back the fuck up before you get smacked the fuck up off top.
I love Benjamin Netanyahu. All the hate being spread about my beautiful king is being led by uninformed goyim. Dear Netanyahu, I hope you know that I love you.
Is your girlfriend going to take you back? Probably now that CERN's turned off. But you get one shot. It's like the Make-A-Wish in Obsession.
Well, what if CERN's like taking birth control? Fucks with your whole perception, right? Fucks with how you choose your man, who you choose.
What if CERN was like they sped up time in order for them to like be able to like operate, like when you're in the facility, you're able to operate at 10 times the speed, so they were able to develop shit faster.
This is true. Fuck.
And then they turned it off because it was like the scientists have aged so much, and they need to slow it down a little bit to incorporate the technology.
That's why they had to fail N2. Like they had to dump it.
Mm.
See, first quantum resistant Solana
That's
chain.
right. I mean, N2 came out, and then like
the world changed.
The world changed. That's right. I literally went to the gym the other day wearing an N2 shirt. I really was at it, man.
The Hellcat one.
The Hellcat, yeah, the Hellcat one, yeah. I do feel kind of like a douche driving a Hellcat wearing a Hellcat N2 shirt.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's like the dudes that I see wearing all Porsche gear in the Porsche. That one's pretty bad, but the Corvette dudes and the Corvette fit with the Corvette and fucking what's called a leather jacket and chaps. Insane. Oh, and the hat kills me, dude. And the driving shoes. I thought all shoes were shoes.
No, these are special.
Yeah. N2 had to be stopped. I was 18 yesterday. What if... Oh, fuck. Wait. What if the reason we've been aging faster in crypto is because it was activated?
Dude, honestly...
Because, like, look, let's be honest. It was Gen Z ages like milk, right? But we were but like us millennials, we're the beautiful people. And we started aging recently, too. We're back to a slowdown. Now, obviously, I think I've talked about this before, all jokes aside. I've talked about this thing, the older you are, the more, like, the way you remember time is compressed.
Yeah.
So you still are, like, going through time at the same time as everybody else. But your memory will compress. If you keep doing the same thing over and over and over, you'll only remember like the really surprising part of the day, and then it all blends together. So it's just like the year goes faster.
Yep.
Versus if like you went to Italy for 1 month, then Spain,
that's a long
then
month.
Germany, that's a long motherfucking year, dog. Like right now, all the people traveling for the World Cup right now are having long years.
They remember America.
Long dick style. It's the horse here. Right? But you know, if girl, you know, you gotta be packing, bro.
The science guy. Bill Nye, the science guy. Bill.
Oh yeah, man. Thank you, Ken Rose.
Yeah, thank you, Ken Rose, man. But I had to talk about that certain stuff. I didn't get a chance to talk about that. But the water I'm drinking is Aquapana from I believe Tuscany. I always joke around like Tuscany water. Very good. I highly recommend this water. And I got a bunch of what's called electrolytes here from Santa Cruz Paleo.
Is it Santa Cruz Paleo or Santa Cruz Medicinal? I don't remember.
It could be, but that could be an Instagram handle. I'm pretty sure it's Paleo though. Yeah,
it is Paleo.
See, right again. You see, Cup?
Never wrong.
But that might be actually the name of his Instagram though.
That's what I'm thinking.
That might be the Instagram name, but CERN isn't real.
Yeah, no. CERN's gonna make you real concerned.
Will CMC provide that water? Yeah, absolutely. This water is extremely difficult to get in Las Vegas. Ever since F1, those fucking bastards, they fucking drain the swamp, bro.
Yeah.
It's insane. You can't find it. Every time I see, I always pick up a couple. Even though I don't need the water, I just pick up the cases, dog.
Goddamn Europeans.
Fuck, man. You know what? One of the best quotes I saw is like, you can really tell Americans have never traveled to Europe because like now as an in-shape testosterone taking American going to Europe, most Europeans are just skinny fat.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not hating on Europe and shit, but like, man, like you could fit most of Europe in Texas.
Yeah, really.
Like literally.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
We got a desert with your name on it, Europe.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious. No, I'm not, but yeah, absolutely. They don't have all the illegal shit that like I'm kind of mostly where like 80% of the laws like they have for the food. I'm with them on that.
Yeah.
Like legitimately, like you know.
Well, the FDA is kind of for profit, if we're being honest.
For the pharmaceutical industry, and then yeah, absolutely. The Europeans are loving America. What's on to love about America? 250, baby.
Yeah.
Even America ain't under 200, bro. Guess who else is 250? I'm gonna be 250 on 250.
We above.
I
market.
gotta slow down the fucking cardio though.
I gotta hold it down.
I gotta fluctuating sometimes depending on how much water I drink. That's the only thing is like I have to drink so much more water. Like
it fucks with you, right? Because
Yeah,
you're like, oh,
yeah.
I lost 2 pounds tomorrow. Fuck, I'm back to.
you're holding a
245.
little water and stuff and everything like that. Then I blast the Mastron. No, but right now that is the biggest discussion in the internet right now for like on TRT and let's not say TRT. Let's face dudes like do steroids. Let's be red-blooded Americans. Is the big like Mastron versus like Primobolan right now, and people are like, no, take this one. You're gonna get hair raped by this guy. There's literally cases of both guys, like a guy who takes Mastron only and the guy who takes this. It depends on your genetics. One of them is gonna rape your hair. Hard R, you know. Shoo! I officially have 10% of a BTC, baby. Show banks. As a matter of fact, man, I gotta hit you with
Maybach music.
That's a good chunk of change, brother. I mean, that's 6 G's at least you've DCA'd.
Gotta hit him with this for 1 second.
It's a whole lot of money.
Yeah. If we're on Rumble, I'll let it go. I've seen Drag. Yeah, I've seen Drag Fit. Yeah, I like the guy. He cries too much. But I know he's doing it for views. Like, I cannot believe what this dude is like.
It's a character.
Like, stop, dog. Stop. Like, I get it, bro, but like, come on. Yeah, I get the ones where like he's 16-year-old blasting, but let's not pretend. Yo, and I like Jay Cutler a lot, but like, bro, come on. Like, he was taking just like Crim Bud. They both took it before 20. They both did. Like, what are we fucking talking about here? If you want to be on the Olympia stage, you're fucking blasting. Okay? And if you want to get famous on Instagram, you either got to be outlandishly weird, look outlandish. You have to, I guess it's right, it'd be this side. I forgot which way to go. But like, you have to be way out the curve, Kyle. Like, I mean, out there, you know? You have to be way out there on the curve. You have to be basically unique. Same thing. It's like France dude comes over here slaying chicks. American dude going to France slaying chicks. Well, except I'm not clavicular right now. But like, that's restrained. I mean, I think a lot of that.
It's because he has a camera on him.
Yeah,
they're gonna fucking up their shit.
Yeah. It's crazy how they found that one part of Paris that has like all white people. It's insane.
Right.
Like, a lot of it's like, damn, that's crazy. The chicken and shit, dancing grainy 3D. But like, I shout out to the guy Road to 1%. Like he has some really great takes. He actually is like going through a bunch of shit because of I don't know what he is. I think he's Middle Eastern, but he looks a little packy to me, but could be Indian, right?
Mm-hmm.
But whatever, make sure he is. But like, of course, people are being racist. But he's like incredible. He's gotten into stupid shape. He's on a bulk right now, and then he tells you to say if you're an influencer and you're trying to go on a bulk to put on muscle, then cut down, right? Even if you're on like testosterone and all this stuff, you're gonna look a little chunky from the face because you upped your test dose and stuff, so you're gonna hold in more water, and then you're heavier, so you're holding more water, and you're stressed out.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not gonna find it. Yeah, that's fine. Let's get this chicken. Yeah. But it is a. I mean, it's a crazy game out there, but like why are people taking these things? Because they're trying to basically they know the sex game, to a point. Let me go to the gym because I want to get in shape because I want to get bitches. That is 99% of guys. I don't give a single fuck a single fuck. You're like, everyone's lying. I'm doing this for health. Shut the fuck up. No. Now I can believe a guy who's never cared to join cross country. Is like, the reason I'm in the gym training or doing all this stuff is because I want to beat this asshole, or I want to. Okay, I can believe that. That's yes. Okay. Let's not lie here. Okay, yes. But you see, that's a very specific segment. Besides the sports related segments, everyone else is just trying to get cooch. That's it. Mexico, the fucking Aztecs. She's probably not coming home from what? Oh, because they're bad. Yeah, the UK. Yeah. Where's the game at? Is it in the UK or is it? No. It's going to be in.
It's in. Let me find it right now.
Yeah. Let's see. They're playing.
Azteca, yeah.
Azteca. Oh, bro, that's just going to Mexico, dog. I'm sorry, bro.
Maybe a little rough.
Yeah, I mean the team doesn't. I mean the UK. Does the UK have ACs? I mean they're out of the Eurozone now. I mean they're in the Eurozone, but they're out of they're out of the Euro.
5 to 14% of UK households have air conditioning. Well, also it costs like a fuck ton for them. I will say.
Yeah. You could buy a decent one for like $2,000, and it's just one of those like, you know, but that's insane, man. Yeah, they're gonna die out there and fucking. I'm sorry, bro. Like like the UK boys are not gonna be used to not having AC, dude.
$10,000 for. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. But for,
the Chinese right now are making fortunes selling ACs.
Right Yeah, it's that's the real thing. It's like we get 2 days of heat a
stadium.
That's the reason why. It's like they get 2 days of heat a year.
Yeah.
Mostly doom and gloom.
Yeah, I only use my gun once every 5 years, but I'm sure happy I have it.
Yeah, this is true.
Once every 5 years. But what's AC? Yeah, that's right. That's right. But for people who haven't, because I got more people showing up here and stuff like this to get. Well, it's mostly. I mean, I don't know if you've seen London or it's like it's very like the culture over there. I mean, let me mansplain as a person who's never been there, but you always want to have an umbrella a lot of the times, or that's where like the coat, you know, the overcoats and stuff really came from and stuff like that. New York too had quite a lot of that as well. But do you think Germany will win the World Cup?
Isn't Germany lose?
Isn't Germany out already?
Yeah. No, they're in.
Wow, damn, they fucking 7-1 motherfuckers. Damn, they fucking smollywop those dudes. Yeah.
Nations League. Yeah, they lost to Paraguay.
Oh, they lost to Paraguay, so they're out already then.
Yeah.
Damn, to Paraguay. Fuck. Germany won the war. Which one?
Yeah,
the 100 Years' War? Like, what are we talking about, bro?
Yeah, Germany is out.
Yeah, I think Germany's out, bro. Anyway. RIP. But let's bring up the brackets again. So let's get into it a little bit and get off this testosterone steroid talk. Yeah, but that is one thing. I'm getting a little tired of like the steroid YouTubers. It's not the YouTubers; it's more like the Instagram dudes. It's the Instagram dudes. A lot of them don't look like anything I'd ever want to look like. Like there's a lot of the guys that are talking about roids and shit, like that are like as a business and stuff. Not just like you might just talk about it and make a clip. I'm not talking about that, but I'm talking about like legitimately that's your whole business. And I'm like, bro, like, nah, like, no, thank you. But he has been in good shape and shit and stuff. But man, he has some gnarly fucking like what's that shit called? Gyno story, man. Ugh, my god, man. You know it's really bad, bro. You let it get to the point where like milk comes out of your titty from the gyno, bro. That like, what are we doing here? But we got in the first round, Bitcoin versus Tau. I think I've laid out a really good kind of like background for Bitcoin. Bitcoin currently right now is at about $60,000. It's touched 58. It's taking some sort of NAD sort of drip and stuff and trying to lower like Brian Johnson, his biological age down to something lower. But the crypto market keeps saying bad things to try to age it up.
Mm-hmm.
And on the other side, we have Tau. Tau is basically, how can I put this? Bitcoin with AI.
Yeah,
That's it. It has PayPal mafia members as well as ex-people that were a part of basically the crypto cabinet of the Trump administration. David Sachs and stuff's left. He has a bag. Chamath has a bag, and basically everyone else in the All In podcast essentially has a bag of Tau. Tau was really the first coin to pop off during this bear market, which then led to like a run in Zcash, and then went into a small run in Hyperliquid. The current price of Tau is about, let's look real quick. Tau's price is currently $205. Not the worst price to DCA into. I was very angry at this coin because I was getting my point to DCA into Tau was about $140, and it crashed to $152, And then Chamath and the All In podcast guys wouldn't shut the fuck up about it. And this shit ran up to like basically almost $400. I was so pissed, bros. I mean, made me so fucking mad, dude. I was so mad about this. And so I just had to wait. Just hand on my feet. I was just like, and they're tout this. Now, what are some of the negatives about this? Like, what are some of the negatives about BTC? Besides being a little slow, it's not quantum resistant. No coin on this list is quantum resistant. But because Bitcoin is such a large portion of the market cap of crypto, they are now starting to work on it finally after like Ethereum kind of was like already been working out on it for like 6 months before them to a year and publicly announced it. And then they finally were like, yeah. And the only reason they started working on it is because a lot of the investors, as well as our boy at BlackRock, started saying, yeah, like, so what's going on with this quantum resistance? And then the Bitcoin guys, yeah, we're working on it now. We're working on it now. And now Tao is also saying, like, we're working on it now. So now I have to say Doge is working on it now. Because I think they asked on a Litecoin conference, are you guys working on it? Of course, because they just had the Litecoin conference. Yeah, we're working on it. So now everybody in crypto is now
working on it.
So now we're in an AI quantum resistance race in which your guess is as good as mine. I think Ethereum's probably going to be the one because they have so much developer power. But you also have very small chains that no one's on. Maybe the tech does work, but it's like no one's even fucking using it. So it's like, how do you get, it's
absorbs.
Yeah, it's going to probably get absorbed. So, like I said, all pain. So the benefits of it is BTC can one day is going to head to $1 million. Tau can go to a very high price. I mean, because it's supply. Whoa.
It's fine.
It's fine. Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
The supply is very, very small right now. It could hit thousands of dollars, sort of in a way where, like, if it's actually very successful, you have guys like, we'll talk about GG in a little bit later on with another coin, but it's just the sort of thing where like Tau could hit, thousands and thousands of dollars. It could hit $4,000. I mean, it's possible, multiple thousands of dollars. So I just think it's, especially with the guys from the All In podcast guys. So the last time I saw the All In podcast guys really, really, really get into like a coin this big was they were in very early on, guess which coin? Solana. And you're damn right I'm going to be watching when these guys start laughing about like all the money they made on Tau. Because when I see that shit, I'm fucking leaving. You gonna try to do that for all of them?
I was thinking of doing that, or I could.
It's just not going to work. You have to do it off the chat. There's just there's no way. Yeah, it's just not going to work. I appreciate it though, but no. So you have this whole thing where like BTC is going to make less returns and percentage gains just because it's already gone. Like it's already done a massive run. This coin, like Bitcoin, was basically worth zero, or even when it was quantifiable at like 50 cents for $1, it's at 60 G's.
Sure.
Yeah. It's like $1 turned to 60 grand.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 10,000 BTC is $600 million.
Which is
a lot. And do I still recommend BTC? Yes. Do I want it to go lower? Yes. At some point, I'm going to back out the Brinks trip and buy some BTC, buy some real good ones, man. And I'll also tell guys where I'm not buying Bitcoin above a certain level. I'll also tell that. But like usually that'll probably be more of a 2027 sort of type streams and stuff like that. And so this is the kind of thing. So BTC can do very well. It's very, very possible for this cycle for Bitcoin to hit about $250,000. 250 for 250 for 250. You see the triple entendre?
I can make a poll up here.
Oh, okay. I mean, they have to be short, but like, yeah, I got you. See if that works. Kyle's making some polls right now. Something about stripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tau looks like it's probably in percentage gains going to outpump BTC, but like the safest bet in crypto is buying Bitcoin / an Ethereum, basically. I hope I've been able to spell out pros, cons, and a lot of like the hype and stuff like that. There's massive amounts of ETF. There's like, I think Tau is barely a part of he's part of a cluster of ETFs in terms of it's like a basket ETF, but you can do it. Yeah. So vote now, you guys. They should be able to vote now, right?
Yeah, should be able to vote.
Vote now if you want BTC to go to the next bracket, or do you want Tau? That one didn't play.
It's either time.
When you say the cycle, I mean between now and 2029. A cycle. When's the crypto? July 10th. July 10th.
So remember, to vote, we need you to type 1 for Bitcoin or type 2 for Tau.
The Tau dude. The Tau dudes. Goal. Damn. Oh shit.
No,
BTC coming back with a vengeance.
You should be able to type it through Rumble, and it should still be able to come through. Yeah. So just type 1 or 2. 1 for Bitcoin, 2 for Tau.
Yeah. 1 for BTC, 2 for the All In Podcast.
Pretty much.
One for one for Satoshi Nakamoto, 2 for David Sachs. Oh my god. Anyway. So when they type it in the chat, and then it adds it up there then.
Yes.
Okay. We'll let it run. We'll let it run for a meme and stuff, and then we'll see who wins. Now, obviously, if it's really close, like I guess with this, we don't have to do the sudden death. We'll have the exact percentage.
Exactly.
Which would be really cool. So while we wait,
After Jesus started live streaming and the chat filled up, he began to go off saying, "W to those who aren't thirsty for this mid-life, for they will have eternal life. W to those who take L's from this life, for they will receive an everlasting W. W to those who don't throw hands, for they will secure the eternal bag. W to those who want help passing God's vibe check, for he will say bet. W to those who don't cancel others, for they will not be canceled by the top G. W to those whose spiritual fit is immaculate, for their hearts will be cuffed by God. W to those who turn ops into bros, for they will be called CEOs of peace. W to those who catch hands for being valid, for they will not be left unread by God. W to you when the ops be capping hard, and to you so very dirty because you're my fan. Trust, you have crushed it, and have the eternal W, for so they did the true bros before you."
All right, you guys have a few more seconds before we stop the poll, man.
Maybach music.
Hey, tighten up. I'm about to spaz on it. I'm about to go crazy. Check this out. Y'all.
Stop the
Hey.
Poll has been stopped.
The poll has been stopped. Oh, I wish I had that song from fucking She's Shaking Ass, he getting money. She's shaking ass, she getting
the
money.
Waka song.
The Waka.
Yeah.
Show me what that poll do. But we have BTC that goes ahead. No surprises there, ladies and gentlemen. Woo!
68% of you.
Only 68% of you are DCing into fucking Bitcoin. The fuck have I been teaching you, motherfuckers? After oh, maybe it's percentage of portfolio. Oh, never mind. Sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
Still 32% Tau. Fuck.
Jesus, man. Some of you. But congratulations. So Kyle will be writing down. We're going to write down all these. We'll write this and we'll have this basically updated in the background later on when we do another stream for the Crypto World Cup. But for each now the quarterfinal, as soon as we get this down from 16 to 8, every single explanation. I'm gonna have a guest on, probably Charlie and some other people. We're gonna start really discussing as essentially we get into the quarterfinals, the semifinals, and the finals, basically. But in this corner, we have Solana versus Aerodrome. Solana. So let me answer a Will question real quick because I thought this was a really good one. Where is it? Okay, Robert. I remember you saying Solana went from $16 to $300. Do you think you can do a big jump like that again in the next bull run? I think it can. Now, last cycle was not that great. It was a trading cycle. We still made money. Why did we make money? Because we bought Solana cheap. We bought Bitcoin cheap. We bought $15,800 Bitcoin. All your favorite Bitcoiners bought it in the 20s. I bought it lower than your favorite Bitcoiner by like 20, by a fucking good amount. All right? Don't fade DCC. I bought my Ethereum at $700. At no point was the Ethereum or Bitcoin I purchased ever underwater. I was always in the money.
Maybach music.
You better be from the bayou, Chepe. Better watch out, man.
better be Creole.
Better be Creole. Yeah, you better be Creole, baby.
Creole. Cold rap.
Oh, what's Gambit?
Gambit? Yeah,
Gambit's G, bro. But I feel like they had to make him a little more like suave. They had to make but it was still really. He did the exact. It was the accent 100%. It was that. I was about to go crazy. I'm drinking all my liquor. But now this is the power of being here. Look. There's about 100 of you motherfuckers here. These 100 motherfuckers are going to win. I'm sorry. It's pain right now for a lot of gains later. If you can buy your coins DCAing now, starting your DCAs now for the next 6 fucking months, you're going to be happy in a year. Happy in a year. And then all the other lazy motherfuckers who come in a year later, sorry. Now, if they're brand new, forgive. If they've been here a while, if you were back here in 24 and 25, you fucked off for 26 and you come back in 27, we can still save you. You're still okay. But what the fuck, motherfucker? I told you this shit. And there's motherfuckers that were here in 25 will come back in 28 or 29. Save me, Miguel. I'm gonna try, dog.
Make me
but you don't listen.
Make me lick.
Who fucks off for 4 years? Who fucks off for 4 years?
Actually, really.
Fuck, bro.
Who has 4 years to kill?
Yeah. CERN's off.
Hold up.
So it's even longer now.
So it's even longer now. Wow.
It's really like 6 years. Maybe 5. But we've created a product to protect you on that. The Citadel 5-year. But, well, that fucks me up when you do that shit. But it's an interesting sort of thing. So Solana, if last cycle was not that great. Solana was basically the number one chain outside of Bitcoin and Ethereum. Okay, it had all the hype. All the influencers, Nansom bigging it up, Thread Guy, Ransom probably at the end. I think Thread Guy been around a while, not Ransom. A lot of the other guys, Kobe was talking about it here and there, but he was more on the Ethereum side because he had Lido. But you had all these people around, right? Hyping it up. It also had the most viral mobile app wallet ever, which was like the Phantom wallet. You had hoes in Miami buying meme coins with $5 or $20. I mean, I don't know how much more do you want. Like, you had a fucking hookers buying fucking meme coins, bro. Saturation. And it only broke its all-time high by $40 fucking dollars. So, in this fight, BTC mogged Solana in terms of height to height.
Height to height, yeah.
But Solana crashed. So the 2025 cycle was Solana's second cycle.
Mm-hmm.
Second cycle. And it had the same problem Ethereum had. Ethereum's first cycle, it went from nothing, let's just call it 50 cents, to $1,400 motherfucking dollars. And then what happened is that they were holding on to a lot of their Ethereum coins, and it crashed violently bad. It crashed very badly. It crashed. And it went to a price. It went from $1,400 down to $78. How do I know it went to $78? Because I bought it at $78. I saw a guy the other day on Instagram and on a YouTube reel showing off that he bought $140 Ethereum. Like, the reason, I don't know why everyone's crying about Ethereum being down to $2,000. And it's kind of true, right? But I don't know why everyone's crying about Ethereum being down and shit. It's like, I'm up 20x on my Ethereum. Yeah, me too. Me too. But like, I bought $8, like just a Mogmore. Call me Mogel. I bought Ethereum at $8. I didn't buy it at 50, but because I was only around since 16. But I bought certifiably Ethereum at $8. Okay? My brother Eric bought it at $5. Motherfucker. So we up, okay? So Solana's going to second cycle. It was being held. There was a lot of FTX happened. There was a huge amount of fraud that was happening, and Solana crashed very, very, very low. It went from $260 to $7 or $6. You had a wick catch it on that, but I had a lot of our students that bought it at about $7, $8, $9, $10. I told them, they asked me, Miguel, it's okay to buy. I was like, yeah, go for it if you want to risk it. Like, I think go for it now, but like, I wanted to be sure because I was deploying some money, and then once I saw, I was like, oh, this shit's legit now. I aped in at $16. My average cost was between $16 and $25. And then we were able to multiply our bags through meme coins and all other stuff. We did very well on Solana. Even if it only went $40 higher, we bought it so low. Let's just round it to $20, right? That was a 15x at least or more on that Solana, not counting all the cultivating we did by like trading back into Solana from like making returns. So if I put a two Solana, 10 Solana into a meme coin and I pull 100 out, I put it back in the stack, the bag gets big. So when it was hitting $300, I was very happy. Why? Because I took my Solanis and made them into more Solanis. Okay. Is Solana going to have a good cycle? I believe it's going to have a very good cycle. It still has a lot of the meta in terms of like it's the main chain everyone's been launching coins on because Pump.Fund launched on Solana. So currently Solana is at let me check the market cap right now.
Want to share your screen?
No, it's fine. I'll just say the price right now. Solana is at $78. So it's roughly 10x higher than the price it crashed to. So it's very possible when we do dip down further, Solana could hit $50 to $40, and that's very likely the low. I'm giving so much sauce here, you guys. If it goes lower, oh my God. But I've told people to start the DCA. And there's people know the limit orders I gave, they hit. Okay. Apparently, smaller users, yeah. The average Ethereum user is much larger in money, basically. Basically, all the OGs still use it. We still trade on Solana, but we have so much wealth built up in Ethereum and stuff like that. Like the average transaction is just far larger, basically. This is why Pepe. There's no meme coin. There was like I think what Dog Without was the biggest meme coin.
Yeah.
That happened on Solana. It got eclipsed by Pepe, which is the largest meme coin on Ethereum. Pepe went to $11.2 billion. I'm happy to say the CMC and the watchers of dollar cost crypto bought it in 2023 at a market cap below 40 million market cap. No, what's Curb Enthusiasm? Okay.
Curb Enthusiasm.
That was actually really
the theme, yeah.
That was a dub. Mm-hmm. There's some big plays that happen in 27, dude. I'm good. And then guess what? That's the year of the GOAT. And guess who's the GOAT?
Shoo.
Me, sir. And Ethereum.
And yeah, we talked about Tau low earlier.
Yeah, you missed it. You missed the first bracket in Tau. VVV is not going to be on the list. It's on the list, so it's not going to be talked about. But one thing about VVV, just as a side note right here, they're doing like an equity raise. I don't think it's that great, the equity raise, to be completely honest. I mean, it could still pump and shit, but like usually equity and equity raises, like the token holders versus equity, the token holders usually get fucked. But let's get into it. So that's Solana. So Solana can hopefully hit some higher prices. There's Solana only ETFs that are coming out, and I think someone has come out. But we have to get out of this bear market. and it can get very hyped up. But this is the first cycle where they are going to have some competition in terms of base protocol. And now, as well, they're going to have competition against Robinhood's L2 as well. That's being run by Arbitrum. So Solana ain't the only one in the rodeo. And guess what? Robinhood's L2, I'll just call it Hood. Hood is going to basically mostly focus on RWAs, and that's mostly going to be stock trading on chain. That'll put a little pressure probably also on like Hyperliquid as well as like all the other markets as well. So it's interesting. So like Solana is going to have much more competition this time. I think it's still reaching a nice price, but it's possible it only hits $400 or maybe $600. But if you're able to just buy these lows, hold through, make some good investments and stuff, you're going to be able to make some really good money on Solana. But we have a contender here, which is Aerodrome, which launched last cycle. This is where it's going into its second cycle. Oh, also a knock against Solana is usually a coin's third cycle is not that great. What was the third cycle for Ethereum last cycle? It didn't even break its all-time high. Solana's entering its third cycle, and it's usually not, for on average, other than a Dogecoin, the third cycles have usually been pretty shit. But kind of is what it is. Aerodrome is basically a better, I think it's a better Uniswap.
Yeah.
Much better voting. Basically all the value goes back and accrues back into the Aero token. There's just token holders.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to bring up token holder value, as well as basically their tech in terms of basic liquidity pools is much more advanced than Uniswap. And basically, as a liquidity provider, it's kind of a no-brainer to move over your money over to Aerodrome. They're launching on Ethereum in like less than 2 weeks, apparently, as long as nothing bad happens. They're launching very soon, and I think this token can do very well, as well as, Aerodrome is the number one DEX on Base. When Base launches their token any time in the next 6 months or a year, it's going to get a lot of volume. So there's a lot of potential for this thing to fucking skyrocket. So percentage, because Aerodrome is much lower in the market cap, there's a higher chance for Aerodrome in the short term to outperform Solana, but there's still risks for Aero. Maybe Aero doesn't do shit past 2027, do a Caspas type of move, and Solana would just be more of a steady AD gainer. So put up the poll. Let's see who you guys want. You guys, who do you want to win? Do you want Aerodrome or Solana? They're both very tough choices, you guys.
Solana number 1, Aerodrome number 2.
Let's
type it in chat, baby.
How they legends, they doing podcasts. They said, we make more money than you, nigga. We sit here and make more money than you. I know you don't want to play the Cash App, open your bank account game on the phone when we see each other. I know you don't want to open your phones up and see how much niggas got in the account. You made $2 million.
I know you don't want no ATM battle, nigga.
Nigga don't want to, nigga, we make more money than you, nigga. You talking about, they podcast. Nigga, because we getting chicken. We make more money than you. You better come when you want a job. We might got a job for you, nigga. Yo, Nick, did we throw you 25,000 bonus for night number day?
I ain't playing with you, bitch. This ain't no fucking game, ho. Southside players, we in the pitch for real. We some Southside cheese.
So we're back, you guys, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'll give you guys a few more minutes to put your vote in. Type in 1 for Solana. Type 2 for Aerodrome. Solana is a net negative for crypto. Well, it's not really. It's really like the ability. Basically, you let the slaves be able to make coins, and then those slaves are making a bunch of coins. So like it was really Pump.fund was detrimental to crypto. You've essentially allowed too many people access to use and be able to create coins very easily, and now it's diluted the whole market a little bit. That's really the truth. And now, like in a way, the market's kind of trying to return back to like essentially fundamentals. That's what's happening this cycle. But You're fucking crazy. We always have meme coins. There's always going to be meme coins, you guys. I mean, shit, man.
Fuck yeah, buy, sell, buy, sell. What are you guys doing? Shut up, Ugg. We're fucking crypto gurus. You're literally buying coins because the names make you laugh. Okay, now type in shit, piss, fart, poopy, butt, ass coin. See what comes up. Yeah, okay. I just bought it. You guys are fucking idiots. Let's fucking go. We made 100K. Land on 17 black. Oh shit, Giggle, you're crazy, man. 17 black. Let's go. Crazy, dude. Let it ride. Wait, what? What? 17 black. Oh my god. Heck shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's go home now. Let it ride. Okay. Stop. Giggle. Stop. 17 black. Let it ride. You can stop now. 17 black. You can stop. Stop. Giggle. The house always has the edge, Roy. The house is edging. Fuck Vegas.
Hey, this is the day in the life of a fat nigga crypto millionaire. He wakes up at 6 a.m. next to the Russian supermodel he bagged the night before. He wakes her ass up and tells her, get the fuck out. He got shit to do. But first, she gotta make a nigga breakfast. Can't make money on an empty stomach. After breakfast, he checks in on his meme coin portfolio. He trenches meme coins for an hour with his fat nigga Alpha Group, looking for that daily 100X. Found it, looking like this nigga will be eating good today. Next, he's got a few business calls to make. Updates on his multi-million-dollar real estate ventures with some white-collar cracking niggas. It's almost lunchtime and this nigga's getting hungry. He hops in the Ferrari and drives to his favorite lunch spot in Miami. Oh shit! He spots one of his niggas from his meme coin Alpha Group. They chop it up talking about the 1000X runner from this morning. They decide to treat themselves after lunch and go shopping. Yeah, these fat niggas looking fly. He getting a little sleepy now. He gotta go take a nap before a big night. He wakes up and gets fresh for a lavish dinner at the best steakhouse in Miami with all his niggas. Now it's time to hit the club and get turned. They celebrate their wins from today and are on the prowl for snow bunnies who want to get freaky with a fat nigga. He takes her home and they have consensual sex. After clapping cheeks, he decompresses with a warm glass of milk. He looks back on another successful day as a fat nigga crypto millionaire, then goes to sleep ready to do it all over again tomorrow.
It's fat nigga season.
Yes. All right, Kyle, close the poll, man. We had Aerodrome come back for a second there, but
yeah, 2 votes off from being
two votes off, man.
Ooh. All right, Solana moves on.
And we have Solana moves on, man. That is crazy. In the quarterfinals, we are going to have Solana versus BTC, man. Sheesh. All right, next. Man, these are shit coins. We have Dogecoin, the oldest meme coin in existence. It is called the Bitcoin of meme coins, basically. It always pumps every cycle. This last cycle was the first time it didn't out pump BTC. Oofa. Well, technically, maybe it could have. Maybe on percentage gains, but in terms of it never broke an all. It always every cycle Doge broke its all time high. This is the first cycle it really didn't break its all time high. It only got to the 40s with the 5-cent low and stuff like that. Dogecoin runs on Litecoin. There's about a 500 million Dogecoin inflation rate that happens permanently every single year. The coin is just the meme. It's just been around forever. I mean, what else can I say about it? People like it. Elon Musk shills it occasionally. Not much anymore. And the other contender, we have Cardano, the number one, I would call Professor Coin. The founder, I think, is a good guy. He's trying really hard, but I think he's burning out after so many years. He launched Cardano back in 2017. So this is its cycle 1, 21.2, 25.3. It's entering a rare one where it's entering its 4th cycle along with Ethereum, actually, believe it or not. And it is it was launched the year of the rooster. So a lot of cock over there. It is very heavily held by the Japanese. One good thing is the Japanese lowered the capital gains on crypto by a very wide margin. So shout out to all my people in Japan. But the coin has dropped a lot, and I believe if they end up having a very bad cycle, I think this is it for Cardano this cycle. If they bring it back, they're here for another cycle.
Yeah.
But they're doing not so great. Dogecoin, on the other hand, is going to just persist. Bitcoiners love it. They've been using it. They buy Bitcoin low. It pumps a lot. They sell it for more BTC. It's been a classic strategy. When Doge pumps hard. A lot of people sell BTC to buy Doge. Who pumps it? Bitcoiners. Do not, please, for the love of God, do not believe that Bitcoin maxis don't buy shitcoins. They do. They just do it secretly. Like, they're the closet gays.
Yeah, they have sides.
Yeah. Definitely. What about Pulse's third cycle overcome by the community? What third cycle? This would be so. Pulse would be going to a second cycle. Unless you want to reiterate that, Maddie, just let me know. But that's what's going on here, man. So Doge, I mean, Doge is a classic returns. You do make a decent amount of returns with Doge, but you got to buy cheap. You know, I wouldn't be buying Dogecoin over 10 cents. I think currently Dogecoin is currently at 7 cents. I believe it touched 6 cents on the recent drop that we had as well. So you can safely DCA into Doge now, and you should be able to make a nice return on your capital, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7x possibly on your capital. It only pumped to 44 cents. I believe we're going to have a much more bullish cycle. Rates have to come down at some point. The real estate sector is hurting. Real estate has to start flourishing, or the American economy is really going to start floundering real quick, because they've already levered the fuck out of the AI sector already. So it's kind of like, what's going on there? Third cycle curse. Usually a lot for most coins, other than maybe in Ethereum, basically. Well, actually, it affected Ethereum too. Most coins are that old. Their third cycle usually ends up being lackluster, with barely breaking above their all-time high, or not even breaking their all-time high at all. They still survive, but there's kind of a curse. The thing is that you have to understand, these are coins that basically have they basically are coins that launched in 17 or in 21. 21 coins, so 21 first cycle, 25 second cycle, going into the third cycle. So if your coin was launched in 21, it's going into or 21 or 2020, doesn't matter, but launched, it's going into its third cycle. Solana went through its third cycle. You know, it's kind of what it is, basically, right? Actually, no, I'm sorry. Solana's entering its third cycle. I'm sorry. Its second cycle is even lackluster because of how the market is. I think if the market was a little more hyped, it would have done extremely well. But that's what I want to tell you. Even Solana was like the cream of the crop when it came to attention, the money that came into it. But there was also it inflated quite a large amount of supply as well. Not a doubling, but somewhere between a 50 to 60% increase in supply was quite large, as well as there was a lot of the guys, like early VCs, that all their coins unlocked. Right now, there's almost no coins that haven't been unlocked just yet. I think there's a very small left for Solana, but it's pretty much all like the Solana supply is pretty doled out, basically. We're going to have more, I think in 2 more cycles, we're going to have a very concrete evidence for like third cycles, how coins perform, but macro is very important. Now that we're like kind of attached, we're like a train car on the global liquidity market and the stock market and how basically the global economy is doing. I mean, we got so big, that's where we're at now. We're kind of like part of the S&P 500 essentially, in a way. Now, like I've said, I think Doge will survive, but it's kind of starting to lose a little bit of hype. I mean, if Elon it's sort of like Elon. I mean, Elon pimped out Doge, but he didn't do shit for it in 25. If he comes back and starts talking about it, Viva la Doge and all this, and like, to be honest, bro, Doge is not that funny, bro. It's just a stupid Japanese dog. Yeah. Charlie's like, no. But it's just like, it's not funny at all to me. Like, really, but it's that's what happens when you grandfathered in, and there's just people that have just done it every cycle. They risk like 5-10 Bitcoin into it. They get that multiple. They trade it back and have just created myself 5, 10, 20 Bitcoin. And they're happy. And that's, hey, I ain't mad at a dog. I ain't mad at a Doge, really, for that strat. And people have done that with Cardano too, buying it cheap and selling it. But last cycle was very rough for everyone. I mean, I could almost look at it. I mean, Ethereum struggled. Chainlink struggled. Monero, Zcash up until the really end struggled. Binance did steady Eddie gains. That did okay. Cardano struggled. Solana should have done better, but it did okay, I guess. I mean, almost all L1s. I mean, there's tons of L1s and L2s that aren't even on this list that struggled extremely in the last cycle. It was just a lot of the dynamics of the cycle. Also, the consumer is being bankrupted with high interest rates, no way to get easy capital. Yeah, it just sucks, man. But you got to lock in, man. So you guys, Kyle, put up the old thing here and vote now. Which one do you think will do better this cycle? It'd be really fun later on to go back to these and go like which ones actually did really well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. But Dogecoin versus Cardano, 1 for Doge, 2 for Kano.
For Kano, dude.
Kano. Take out a loan. Well, if you guys are going to take out loans, I'd do it now. Takes a minute. As a big bro, I gotta tell you, yeah, dudes, like, you gotta be really sure about that loan. But like, if you're gonna take out a loan, shop around like your credit unions. You're gonna get a better rate. There's gonna be less assholes. You're gonna understand. And just to give you some numbers, I've had some guys recently, like the payments have been roughly within $100 of each other, depending on the amount they get charged on a loan. But like $15,000 personal loan, some of them have gone like 15%, APY in terms of like the interest they're paying. Some have gone like 10, but that's been the average of like when they take a personal loan. The payment's been anywhere from like low 400s to mid 500s for a 3-year loan on 15 grand. Just to give you a little mathematication there. And so we'll play a meme right now while we wait and vote now, you guys.
Work's been such a drag.
I hate my boss.
I worked quintuple overtime with no pay.
Man, y'all still working?
Yeah.
Oh, in this economy, Cameron, are you kidding with inflation?
We get it.
Let daddy talk.
Like, y'all still gotta clock in?
Oh, yeah, I'm just counting down the days till we start our OnlyFans. Yeah. Hey, you're doing it with me. No, we already have a contract.
Man, I've been telling y'all to tap into this crypto, man.
The good old digital currency.
Would you
let him explain?
Man, I'm talking about I'm making millions.
You can provide me the lifestyle I deserve.
I've been doing crypto since 2019.
2019? What the f*** have I done with my life the past 5 years?
I told y'all should have tapped in back then.
Could have been long-term investors, but we're just low-life imbeciles. We're letting ourselves down, guys.
I'm saying, like, how would you feel? You never got to work another day in your life.
I didn't know you were a motivational speaker, Paul.
You spend your time however you want to.
Well, obviously, a majority of our time would go to you.
Yeah,
pretty much all of it.
And more money than you ever dreamed of.
Hey, Daddy-O, you know you gotta sell a course, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Professor Papa.
It ain't too late.
Hey, guys, let's put up our whole life savings into this.
Yes!
Slaves built the pyramids. Slaves built the Parthenon. Slaves built America. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Thank you. Slaves. Slaves, this is your song. Thank you. Slaves.
And closing in 3, 2, 1. And the dog wins it again in a horsey year. Incredible. Dogecoin goes to the quarterfinals.
You know Dogecoin was made in the snake year?
Really?
It's my year.
What time's passed? That's funny as hell, man. Full degen portfolio, man.
Full poor Doge then.
All right, you guys. So the next one. This was an interesting one, man. We have Stellar Lumens. It is a coin, essentially, that was created by one of the co-founders of XRP, Jeb McCaleb. This coin is the network for the central bank digital currency of the Ukraine. Interesting. Also, the founder of XLM created Mt. Gox.
Oh.
And he sold it to some chump in Japan. He basically, the whole company was on one laptop. He's like, dog, here you go, the laptop. And then he sold Mt. Gox, and a year later, Mt. Gox was hacked. I wonder who took the money. Jeb McCaleb has PayPal Mafia connects. Interesting. PayPal Mafia connects. But it works. It's very fast. It works. It essentially has pretty much the same. It pretty much has the same tech as XRP in terms of speed, but obviously XRP has built out certain like secondary networks and stuff, and basically private, like essentially Swift networks for their country, for certain countries, or for like Asia and stuff like that. So like they do have the ability to make those kind of things, but they got to be commissioned to do it and stuff. Stellar Lumens is kind of doing very well right now. I believe to me it seems like Stellar Lumens is going to probably go on a little bit of a run, and if a Democrat wins, I think it's going to do very well. I got absolutely no way to tell you why I feel this, but I have a feeling that when the Ukraine war ends, Stellar's going to go on a run. There's going to be a lot of money flowing in and out. Now, this fact that I'm about to say now has nothing to do with my previous statements. But you know, supposedly we sent $270 billion to Ukraine for aid for the war. And the top jester in Ukraine said he only got about $70 billion of it. Where did the $200 billion go? Who knows? Who knows? But sorry for that side tangent. That was a side tangent. Sorry. And in the other corner, we have Binance Token, one of the most successful exchange token launchings of all time. Literally, he ICO'd it to his own people. They were able to buy Binance Token for very, very, very cheap, and he's made a lot of his Chinese users as well as international users very rich with this token. They follow a Chinese strategy of slowly up and to the right, a very controlled, like I'm moving like an Egyptian. You know what I'm saying? Very like
suave.
Oh, no big dramatic moves usually, but very.
Even on the way down, yeah.
And it broke a new all-time high this last cycle. They can funnel a lot of money into Binance. This is one of the reasons why Xiao Jinping CZ is worth $100 billion. But it's not worth $100 billion. Because if you were to sell that supply, the token would go to zero.
Winnie the Pooh coin?
Yeah, Winnie the Pooh coin. It is the largest exchange on the planet, Binance. But they just lost access to Europe. And they pretty much have lost access to America, other than Binance USA, who almost no one ever uses it. So they're getting slowly eaten away, and they're basically not being allowed to have monopolies on everything. US users use Binance still? Yeah. How? Join the CMC.
There's ways, but we protect the innocent out here.
We protect the innocent. That's right. It is a very steady Eddie coin. The only real risk with Binance is essentially they kill the CZ dies. They arrest him again. But even when he got arrested, the token held up. He posted a $4 billion bribe. I mean bail, and he got out in 4 months. And the token still went to all-time highs. They went to 4 figures. One of the few rare coins, and besides BTC and Ethereum, I can almost predict you right now. I can tell you which coins will hit 4 figures. There's really only 2 that are going to hit 3 tokens are going to hit 4 figures this cycle. It's going to be Zcash, Monero, and Tau. It's very difficult for a token to hit 4 figures. That means over $1,000 per token, because most people it's just hard for them, because it's not like, why don't I just buy a coin that goes to $1 and it goes to $100, Kyle? I'll make $100.
Shit.
But if I buy a coin that's $1,000, it needs to go to $100,000. You see, the math ain't mathing. Yeah, he paid $4 billion, and he made more than that in the 4 months he was gone. Yeah, he was making money, bros. What about PancakeSwap? It's still there. It's losing a little irrelevance and stuff like that. But I think if Binance is doing very well, that's the main DEX for them. but they also have they've also moved to make like Astra. Astra hasn't done shit either way either. But at some point, I would imagine he pumps money back into the market. He usually Binance usually waits until after the BTC bottoms in, after they allocate. Once they make some money, then they start moving big money into their ecosystem and everything like that. That's why Meme Core and Beat has moved quite a lot and also dropped quite a lot, like Beat. I'm sorry, like Meme Core or Meme has. But there's a lot of games over there. Usually the reason I tell most of our guys to stay out of the ecosystem is because it's mostly Chinese and there's a huge language barrier. Now we do have AI tools where we can dissect those kind of things, but it is the sort of thing that the token's still a very decent token to buy. There is a risk to it, but it's performed very well. But it's got to be really there was always a risk if they take out the exchange. BNB done basically. There's always that risk there. So, but it performs extremely well and it has been one of the steady Eddie ones, and it's usually been one of the coins that drops the least along with BTC. I mean, this last run, it ran up to about $1,300. Not bad. The tech lead. Yeah, tech lead sold BTC for Tau. I sold, and then it went down.
I sold everything.
Classic. But I think both these tokens are going to perform very well this cycle. So vote now.
Type 1 for Stellar, 2 for Binance.
Just the number.
Anytime you have a question about anything in your life, Trendblown is the answer. Am I going to go on a cut? Trendblown. Am I going to go on a blast? Trendblown. Did I start a new job? Trendblown. Am I getting married? Trendblown. Am I getting divorced? Trendblown. Is my wife going into labor? Trendblown. Do I need to stay up all night and take care of my kid because my wife had a C-section? Trendblown. My dog died. Trendblown. What happened? I bought a new car. I'm nervous over the payment. Trendblown. I'm thinking about buying a new car. I don't know which car to buy. I'm concerned that the salesman might try to hustle me. Trendblown. Basically, any situation in life that you could possibly conceive of, Trendblown is the answer. So what did I turn to in my deepest, darkest days? Trendblown. That's what I did. I turned to Trendblown. When I was not being able to get more than 7 hours of sleep, when I was showing up to work a half-dead zombie, when I was coming home at night feeling cracked out and miserable and tired and not wanting to interact with my children and not wanting to do anything with my wife and just wanting to go to bed immediately after dinner, what did I do to resurrect myself from the coffin, from the grave? How did I rise again? Trendblown is the answer. Trendblown will bring you back from anything.
Man, Binance smashed that one, bros. Jesus, man. So BNB advances. Congratulations. It is a steady Eddie. There is more like what ifs with Stellar versus Binance is going to be a smoother ride. Tron's another one. Tron's a more degenerate Binance. Also, like he's like one of the white whales. He's one of these old tigers that haven't been killed yet. CZ is like 1 degree separated away from like Tron, and like Justin Sun's like 1 degree separated from China, but they're still within the influence. They still have like there's gravitational there. What's going on? We're gonna this Crypto World Cup. I'm gonna have another cup for like other chains and stuff like that. I couldn't fit everything in here and stuff like that. So we're gonna do more of like more mainstream ones, and then we're gonna go into like down and dirty trailer parks. We're gonna go into what I'm gonna have to figure out the leagues, but I'll figure out some league. The G League, no, but definitely, man. So let's go on to the next one. So next one we have Ethereum versus Uniswap. Ethereum is the absolute backbone. Besides BTC, if you just take BTC out of this, none of these other coins would exist without Ethereum. In absolute terms, basically. Crypto the way it is today would not exist. DeFi the way it would be here today wouldn't exist without. Almost every chain is a copy of Ethereum's chain, from proof of work to proof of stake, RC20 token contracts, the way we use DEXs, it all comes from Ethereum. The reason we did not have an altcoin run is because Ethereum did not break its all-time high, because a lot of crypto people hold a ton of their money in Ethereum as well as BTC. But the problem is that the way on-chain liquidity works is that almost everything is tied to Ethereum and stablecoins, but Ethereum. Solana, Ethereum. Hyperliquid, Ethereum. Pepe, Ethereum. Uniswap, Ethereum. Solana, Ethereum. Aerodrome, Ethereum. Doge. There is like an on-chain Doge there, much less, but like Cardano too. Cardano has wrapped Ethereum on-chain. Stellar. I mean, every coin here has an Ethereum, wrapped Ethereum liquidity pair to Ethereum. You know? This matchup is like, yeah, that's fucking 7-1. I saw that. That was an ass whooping. Damn, you don't see shit like that, bro. Dude, as soon as there's an WNBA girl that can actually dunk, bro, oh my God, we'll never hear the end of it, bro. We'll never hear the end of it, bro. Never hear the end of it. Watch, it's the first dunk in WNBA history, and there's a nip slip somehow.
Janet Jackson.
Nip slip. She air dunks it like Shaq in a way, and then the shirt lifts up like, no! So they can't even show it? If it happens, just know. I'm not always right, but I'm hardly wrong. And and in the other corner, we have Uniswap. Uniswap, for people who don't know, Vitalik Buterin gave basically the blueprints to make Uniswap. Hey, we need this kind of project. Here's like here's the theory, and I think some of the code and stuff. Where somebody created it. Hidden M stepped up. He created it, launched it here in the United States, and everyone has copied the V1, V2, basic liquidity pools, V3 liquidity pools. People have made like upgrades to it. Aerodrome is a hybrid of some of the pools from like Uniswap mixed in with like Solid X. And it's its own thing now. But, you know, if you look at the overall thing, when you swap a token on chain, so you swap Ethereum into Uniswap or Uniswap into Aerodrome, you're doing it through a pool that basically originated basically from Uniswap. The tokens, it was essentially worthless. It was one of the, they did do one of the best airdrops of all time. If you used the wallet, you got 400 tokens. It was pretty cool. I think it's the best executed airdrop that's been done in crypto. It was a big come up. But the token, because they were based here in the United States, they were very, very afraid of litigation against them. So they basically did almost nothing. They didn't try to generate fees through swaps. No bribe pools. It was, you could earn yield, but you had to do it through like basically the like volatility. Uniswap was pretty bare bones. The V3 upgrade they did was pretty good and stuff. You could do more kind of things, but now that the Clarity Act's passing, the United States is much more of a crypto country. Uniswap finally turned on their fees. They're finally so every transaction there's a small fee that goes to Uniswap. They're no longer selling as much coins. They've added a buy and burn finally. So there's good things happening to Uniswap. But fuck, they allowed someone like Aerodrome to kind of catch up and innovate, and they look very flat booty, no titty ass having chick. Now, so we're going to see. But now it's entered a place where Uniswap has real competition through Aerodrome. Could Uniswap outpump Ethereum? It's possible, but we'll have to see. I mean, we'd have to get a major update like Uniswap allowing you to trade on-chain stocks or stuff like that, or they need to, like, Uniswap needs to like just overhaul and relaunch stuff. They need to launch essentially a meme maker on Ethereum. Like, there's a lot of stuff they need to do. Could they do it? I think they could, but Aerodrome is already, I know for a fucking fact they're going to do that. Who knows, man? This might be that we might see Aerodrome flip them, or Aerodrome stays number 2, but they're number 1 on base. We'll have to see, man. So put up right there, and then again we have to say you have to type in the number 1 for Ethereum, nothing else. Type 2 for Uniswap, nothing else, or the vote won't get counted. There you go, you guys.
In the Garden of Eden, Trenbolone was what God told Adam not to fucking partake of. He said you can have anything else in this garden, anything. But if you eat that fruit over there, it's going to cause your fall. It's going to make you realize all the things about yourself that I don't want you to know. Coincidentally, Trenbolone was originally prescribed to women. So that's a little parable, isn't it? So who was the person in the Garden of Eden who got the Trenbolone first? Eve.
Just like they originally prescribed it to women, Eve got the Trenbolone in the Garden of Eden first, and she was like, boom, holy fuck, this shit is good. I feel like a savage. I don't need these skin coverings. I'm gonna let this pussy out. In fact, I'm gonna take this pussy to Adam and let him knock the dust off of it. So she goes to Adam and says, dude, you gotta get this in you. Partake of this fruit, it is very good to eat. And he did, and then they fucked like jackrabbits. And God was very unhappy about it because Trenbolone makes you a god. That's what it does. It's the God hormone, which is why God didn't want us to have it.
I guess end the poll, Kyle, man. I have not seen a fucking damn, dude. A backdoor been blown out like this since Backdoor Sluts 9, dude.
Backdoor Sluts 9.
Backdoor Sluts 9. Literally not one vote for Uniswap. A complete reckoning. Shout out to Ethereum, baby. Damn, bro. What is that in soccer terms? Like 0 to 11? Fuck, yeah, man. Damn. What a reckoning. That has been the most one-sided, like lopsided victory I've seen now. Now, Pepe versus Chainlink. We have Pepe. Pepe entering its second cycle. This is the most successful meme of 2025 cycle, launched in 2023. Outpumped Dog with Hat, Pengu. There wasn't a single fucking meme coin in 2023, 2024, 2025, 2026 that has gone higher in market cap than Pepe. The only meme coin that was higher in market cap, I think maybe SHIB, just because legacy money and Doge. That's about it. What can I say? I mean, look. Special place in my heart. We made some good money with it, and you know, God was great. Caught it in my in a friendly year, man. I am not biased at all, you guys. But I believe Pepe is going to do very well as well. But because now that there's gravity, we know like where or how high it can go. It's much more of an ebb and flow. This coin, I believe, if we drop low enough, the low on this coin, I've been very accurate on the highs and the lows on this. We sold the top on stream as well. Shout out to the boys. I told people to at least sell 20-30% of their stack.
Shoo.
Hope thy listened. I thought the stream was listening. No, my heart. Mi corazón. Pepe, for the first time, dropped below $1 billion in like a long time, since 24, I believe. Like, so actually since 23, actually. It hadn't been below $1 billion. First time in 3 years has dropped below $1 billion. What's the current price of Pepe, or the current market cap Pepe? Pepe is currently sitting at a 99.999 million market cap. This is very likely, if we were to drop down to 52 to maybe like a $48,000 BTC, it would find its low, I would believe, at about a $669 million market cap. That would be probably its low. Why? Because it's 69. The supply is very interesting. Its total supply is literally 400. Fuck, man. 420. Is that trillion?
Yep.
Is it? I think it's like 4.2 trillion, but like,
yeah. 420 trillion, 69 billion, or 690 billion.
Yeah. So 420s in there, and as well as 69. If it goes lower than 69, then it's going to go down to 420 million market cap. Why? It's in the God code. I mean, it's in the supply of the chain. So it loves making these lows on these kind of like funny meme numbers, and that's how it goes. In terms of tokenomics, very fast. It's built on Ethereum. You send it, it gets there. It's a meme coin. What's supposed to do? Go up. So we're going to see how it performs in its second cycle. I'm obviously going to be buying some, obviously, and like it very much. Chainlink, on the other hand, if there's two coins in the exact polar opposite, it is Pepe and Chainlink. The tokenomics on Pepe are lots of supply. It's a frog. It can be any frog you want. Nazi frog, liberal frog, fat frog, Chad frog, and everything else, right? On the other side, we got the Chainlink Marines. Chainlink is very structured coin, many offices, is one of the single-handedly most important. It is a very important coin in crypto. It is the backbone of the Oracle system of all of crypto. And what is an Oracle? An Oracle basically tells blockchains what time it is. Pound time. No, but it tells it basically like it's this time. So it tells it the time to chains, and it tells it the accurate prices of coins in the market. So it's a very sensitive, very important job, because if the Chainlink Oracle was wrong for some reason and was to say like a stable coin went down to 50 cents, it could cause massive liquidation events within DeFi, which would cause massive liquidations onto CeFi exchanges. You had what started like as an example. Now, this was not a Chainlink problem, but just to give an example here, during 10/10, October 10th of 2025, we had USD1 lose its peg. We had a massive drop in the Trump coin, the Trump Liberty Fi coin. And because of that, it set cascading liquidations and then started a catastrophic event that basically ended the 25 bull run. Now, Chainlink's not my favorite coin. It launched in 2020. It did very well, and then spent all of 2021 selling tokens and essentially wasted a lot of people's time in 2021. Very great token if you got into it in first quarter, second quarter of 2020. But it's been very lackluster. It has not been a coin I've recommended very much at all. Now they're focusing back on like they're starting to make some real money now. They have a lot of clients. It is the biggest Oracle. The only problem I find with Chainlink is that it's really one of the only oracles out there. There are other oracles, but they're just not at the same level in scope and technology, as well as like the manpower as a Chainlink. But Chainlink's a very important coin. We just hope this cycle they can actually perform and do well, but we'll have to see. So vote now, you guys.
I know, yeah, I know, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. No, yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby. Let me suck them titties, baby. I know. Suck them titties on the west side. Suck them titties on the breast side. Best titties I ever had. Oh, let me suck them titties right now. From the night turn to dawn, girl. Suck one, maybe two. Them damn boy gone. Yeah. Let me suck them titties, baby.
Pure. I think your fans are gonna love this. No, they are. They are, because they don't get to see me like this all the time. Yeah.
DJ Khaled ain't fat no more.
You say I told you in the studio, this the no filter count. They think this shit is normal. It's not. It takes a lot of hard work. So I decided, you know what I mean? Okay.
No, he ain't hitting the grocery store.
They don't believe in us, huh? God did.
Another fisting. God damn, dude. All right, Kyle, end this shit in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Locked in, baby.
Locked in. Damn, 0. Another fucking back-to-back blowout. Another back blown out.
Not a soul for Ling.
Not a Marine in here, baby. That's right. That's right. A lot of Navy SEALs in the chat. So Pepe has advanced to the quarterfinals, baby. Woo! And then the next bracket, we got something very interesting, Kyle.
Okay.
Chat. Moon Gang. we have Hype for Liquid and XRP, the standard. Now, Hyperliquid was a coin that got created in 2024, no token. Very few. I honestly, there's a lot of LARPing online about Hyperliquid, but like this coin is basically for traders. So basically, you can leverage trade on chain, and the reason a lot of people like it is basically because there's no KYC on it, which CZ is apt. This is also another danger. Binance, like CZ wants to get rid of Hyperliquid because Hyperliquid's hurting his bottom line. And he recently said in a tweet, I got put in jail for 4 months, had to pay $4 billion for having not the same, like not a high level of basically KYC. And Hyperliquid does the same thing, and they have no KYC. So there's a little risk that what if they get smacked up and if 2028 don't go the right way and we get a little Democrat that wins. We could get some bad regulation on certain coins. Hope that doesn't happen. I am very happy that we need on-chain trade. This is something that I said, we need to start rugging the exchanges, take power away from them a little bit, and it's fair and it's concise and everything like that. And then now there's still fuckery. A whale can manipulate prices, do stuff, but it's a sort of thing where the token holders accrue value. The CEO who runs Hyperliquid is a cool guy. He's a cool guy, good CEO, good founder. And he's like, I want all the value that happens on chain, the profit we make to go back to token holders. This is all shit I like. This is what you need to do. Like incentives and tokenomics aligned. The business model aligned. But the way people were hyping this up, God damn it. The way people are hyping this up, if during this pump, it 2x and some change, maybe 3x. But people were acting like it went to it did like a 10x or something, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm showing my age here, but there's a time we didn't get out of bed for a 2x.
This is true.
This is true. But Hyperliquid's a very good coin. It can perform really well. But there's one thing that does scare me a little bit about Hyperliquid a bit is that I feel like it can do like a Caspa or something, or it has a good. I think Hyperliquid's going to perform very well in 2027 because Ethereum's going to perform very well in 2027. So. That could happen, but what happens is more competition comes in, as well as here's the other side that's kind of scary, is that there's going to be there's competition coming for Hyperliquid in the form of on-chain trading of stocks, as well as there's talks of possibly Polymarket and Kashi launching their own stuff on chain as well, going into that market as well. Interesting, right? But the token's very steady Eddie, and the thing is the founder, charismatic guy, and there's a lot of the things he's saying is we're rowing in the same direction. Everyone's rowing in the same direction. It's its first cycle, realistically. Well, technically second cycle, but it came in 25. But what year did it come out? Token. When you also check the tokens, always check when the token launched, not when it was IPO'd or shares came out or whatever.
2024.
24. So that would make it a what? A snake? No.
No, it's
Tiger. No, that was not a tiger. Let's see.
Dragon.
It's Dragon Year. I should know that actually. Fuck.
Yes. And then XRP is also Dragon Year too?
So Dragon versus Dragon. So double Dragon?
This is unintentionally that they're both on there.
Dragon my nuts across your face. Yeah, I think XRP also launched this. He launched token 2012.
So that's the ledger with native token.
This native token created
public trading data. Okay.
Oh, minus 12 years from 24. Yeah, it's Dragon Year.
Dragon Year.
Yeah, Dragon versus Dragon.
Water Dragon.
Water Dragon. What type of a? Oh, it's a golden
versus
dragon.
Wood Dragon.
I've gone weird ones where it's I've heard wood and sometimes it's golden dragon.
Yeah, or like the metal or
the
something.
metal,
like that,
yeah, and everything like that. Sui, I'm pissed. All right, we're gonna have a shitcoin one. Don't worry.
No, you would be even more.
We're
pissed.
gonna have a G League, bro. We're gonna have a G League.
There's a G League,
There's
dude.
a G League.
We got a summer camp.
We got AAA. Going up to the majors, baby.
WWF is over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna have a really funny one. Not a funny one, but like pretty legit coin still. But like, come on, we know.
Yeah, we got Raw and then SmackDown for Friday.
Yeah, you're saying like Pulse is gonna be on SmackDown along with Sui.
Crypto Royal
Yeah, we got
Rumble,
SmackDown
baby.
coming for you guys real soon. What's the other league they have? They have another league that kind of blew up pretty big. They have SmackDown Raw, and then they have that other one.
Is it Nexa?
AW something or WAS or what the fuck is it called? AEW or something. They have like just do WWE.
Nexus was the other one, but
No. WWE delete that. Delete differ. EW. Yeah, AEW. That's the other one. That's the other one. Yeah, they bought him and they promote him too now. So like that's the third league.
These are the leagues.
SmackDown, Raw, then AEW. Yeah, I'm just pulling this out of my brain, bro.
WCW 2 is the other one too.
No,
Yeah.
that got absorbed, bro. Come on.
Yeah, exactly. That's
It's like
pre-absorbed.
WWF. World, come on, bro. Come on, what are we doing? Fun in my bags. I didn't pull shit in there. What do you want about AEW? What do you want him? WCW, baby? Shit. Come on, bro. Welcome to Gold Star Wrestling, you guys. Oh my god, man! Don't fade Sonic will be there too. I ain't fading Sonic, but bro, come on, it's in the shitter, bro. Come on,
Yeah.
let's stop it, bro. It's Sui in the shitter, bro. Avax in the shitter.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. Like, let's stop the cap, bro. Come on.
Oh.
The cartel's
That's just a technicality, Miguel.
Technicality. Fuck, I'm gonna start blasting. What's that shit called? I digress. Whatever. But that's Hyperliquid. I do like. I think it's still gonna perform really well. But like, I'm kind of watching it with the scope a little bit to see like, because like a lot of those kind of like coins, like a GMX and stuff, are like there's so much potential, and then the token never, it stays in a band, never pumps. But people really, really like it. And there's some people that did get an airdrop that did use it in 2024 and got a nice airdrop. But we'll see. The thing is, the problem is when you're speculating and gambling that much, more and more people are going to spend their coins to go re-up back at the casino. And then overall, like, what is Hyperliquid being used for? It's to gamble. And you're going to lose. You're going to lose gambling at something. Like you can make some big hits here and there, but then most people don't take profits. And then what ends up happening is that eventually you'll hit a bad string and you'll get liquidated and it's over. It sucks, man. I hate to say that, but like, this is why we were never on Hyperliquid, because it's like if we head everyone into trading and shit, we're just dooming a lot of our guys to lose. Sure, there'll be like 20%, maybe 10% that'll be overall winners on that, but a majority of our guys, 80% plus, will just lose their ass. And I just don't want to. This is something I can't I don't want to deal with and shit. That's fucking horrible, man. Like, it just kind of is what it is, man. Yes. So Hyperliquid supports. That's the entire business model. Longing and shorting. Versus something like a poly market, I can sort of get behind a poly market a little bit more, because you're basically betting like for an outcome to happen, and you can only lose that money you bet. Versus like you can go leverage long and just get doink, doink, doinked. It's all gone. All pain, no gains, baby.
Miguel, you told me to go all in.
When? Alluvium? I told you to go all in Alluvium. Then someone's got him. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, dude.
No, you told me to go all in the Golem, bro.
Man, they're gonna clip that shit and put it in the citadel. They're like, see.
FBI, open up!
Hey, no WCW slander.
Yeah. Actually, he was on there. Yeah. The cream of the crop. Yeah, don't look it up, Kyle. It's fine. So XRP, the standard. Okay, I'm gonna talk some positives. Okay. Get it together, man. All right. Okay. XRP is essentially, they're trying to be a SWIFT system to move money around the world, right? When they came out originally, this was actually a huge thing because BTC was not scaling at all. And a lot of the things they really did was very legitimate. Technically, XRP is as old as Doge effectively. So it's going into its fourth cycle, basically, or its fifth. Let's see, 2013, 17, 21, 24, fifth cycle. Fuck. Yeah. So XRP is going into its fifth cycle. The only other coin that's that old is Bitcoin. That's it. So
Yeah.
it's like the second or third oldest token in crypto, period. Yeah, literally. Yeah. It's as old as Litecoin, basically. Very, very old coin. My God, because Litecoin was created in 2011. So it's the third oldest token in crypto that's still around and still worth some money, basically. XRP in a way is a meme coin. They've been promising really crazy returns. It's only the only cycle where XRP really went a lot high was it went from a very low price that you could have bought in 2015 and 16. It went up to a ridiculous price of like, it went from fractions of pennies to $1 plus in 2017. Then in 21, which is a great cycle, it went to like basically $2, $3. Did pretty good. 25, it didn't really do much at all, really. But it has a massive, massive army. It's one of the only few coins that matches even like hexagons in terms of just the volume of people that are in. Essentially, they've tricked boomers and a lot of older Xers into the coin, but they sell the only profit the company makes. Caveat for 1 second: pre-2026 was from selling tokens. Now they're starting to make $1 billion a year in profit from a lot of their products and services of facilitating money transfers in mostly Asia, really. I do believe they did end up getting their MiCA license in Europe, and they are somewhat functioning here in the United States, but they kind of pissed off the United States because they created a competition SWIFT system for all the Asian countries. That's China, Japan, South Korea, Vietnam, and all that down there. My boys in Thailand. Shout out Vigor Steve and all the guys down there. But the coin has been promised to go to $586, and it hasn't. And I will say this though, they've spent the money very wisely on some stuff because they're buying a lot of e-thoughts to shill to people on TikTok and Instagram. There's a lot of crazies about this coin, but the coin's going to survive. Like unless the company goes up in flames through lawsuits or something crazy, the United States goes after them, XRP will be here for another cycle and more. It will go into the 2030s. Like, I'm pretty certain about that. So it is a very, very interesting coin. And yeah, so let's put up the vote for you guys here. I think if you buy XRP cheap, you'll make money. If you buy Hyperliquid cheap, you will make money. So both coins, I think you could still do very well, but both coins have problems as well as like huge upsides if ends up working in their direction, basically. But like, I will say one thing a little bit negative against an XRP is that XRP has a lot of competition in this payment space, and then because all these stable coins have come out, it's kind of made it worthless, kind of, in my eyes. Like, what's the fucking point? Just use the PayPal coin, use the one financial coin, USDC, Tether. There's all these options. It's kind of eroded its kind of ability to be that SWIFT system because they've allowed all the corporations, banks, Stripe, everybody to make stable coins now. The fuck's the point? And also, if you're a nation, why would you control to a third party company when you can make your own stable coin and control the whole thing, run it on your own L2 on Ethereum? But that's kind of how it goes.
Help. Okay. Investing. Don't know what to do, what it is, but I need help. I need help.
Okay, so I would recommend, so me personally, I have 1.3 million in XRP. So right now it's about $2 and something cents, but the community knows that when I know it will bump up to $10, I'm going to be basically set for life. So I would highly recommend buying XRP. Why are you crying?
What the hell did you just say?
XRP.
I couldn't even understand what X could even stand for.
It doesn't stand for anything. It's just like, XRP doesn't stand for anything like explicitly. It's just like
I'm screwed. Crypto men, come this way. Help me.
Just put money into XRP.
I really think XRP could hit $10,000. XRP definitely could hit $10,000. BlackRock is about to buy $9 trillion worth of XRP. That's insane. Soulface, what do you think, bro?
Oh yeah, definitely 1,000% XRP is about to hit $10,000, especially because of them going after the SWIFT banking system.
Okay, Gabe, what do you think, bro?
Without a doubt, XRP to 10 bands, and the reason is XRP has intrinsic value. Bitcoin doesn't.
Okay, Mark, what do you think?
XRP $10,000? No question.
Okay, cool. Luke, what do you think?
Absolutely. Wisdom Tree just recently filed an ETF. It's going to go berserk.
Okay, cool. Sage, what do you think, bro?
I think XRP could 100% hit $10,000 simply if they just take over the SWIFT banking system, which will put their market cap well over 1.2 quadrillion.
And we're ending the vote. So if you're voting for Hype, type 1. If you're voting for XRP, type 2. And we're ending it in T-minus 10 seconds, man. So dun, 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 dun. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dum, dum. XRP goes on, man. I was actually surprised on this one. I thought Hype might get it.
I thought Hype was going to take it.
But shout out to XRP, the standard is going up, man. Shout out to XRP. The XRP army's still out here, I guess.
Yeah, they still live.
Link Marines are nowhere to be seen. All right. Cool, man. So the Hype is fire, though. That's right. That's right. And last but not least, this one to me is one of the most like interesting matchups right here, because we got privacy tech versus privacy tech. We have the two most prominent privacy coin. In reality, really the only two really privacy coins is Monero and Zcash. One Israeli backed, one dark web backed, right? So Zcash is very interesting because a lot of the ZK technology, ZK rollups, ZK swaps, it all came from Zcash. Yeah, okay, you just put it back. But both are really great coins. I actually recommend both. So this is one that's like near and dear to my heart. When people, I like this cycle, there's going to be a privacy narrative regardless. If the Democrats win, I think a lot of people are going to probably jump some cash into these coins, I think. But I think they're going to perform very well. We had a very nice run on Zcash, and when Zcash runs, Monero also runs. Not as much, but it runs. But Zcash, pretty fast token, low supply. Yeah, it's a year of the horse for it and stuff like that. Yeah. So are you getting? Okay, Kyle's getting the year of the coins right now. But Zcash is a very interesting coin. Shout out to Gary GG33. He says this is going to go to $10,000 in 2028. That's its next year. Hey, shout out to Zcash, man.
We got monkey versus horse.
Monkey versus horse, man.
Zcash the monkey, Monero the horse.
America's a monkey nation. Yeah. But shout out to all my 92 babies. And 1980 babies too.
Yeah.
1980 babies too. But Zcash, good privacy coin. If you use it, people really can't see what you're doing. You have to be in the shielded pool. But they had recently found a exploit that it looks like nobody actually used. It was using Claude Mythos. Not the one that just came out, but the one right before it.
Yeah.
They used it for checking the code. They figured out that basically there was a way through the shielded pool using their contracts to actually print more tokens. So there was this whole FUD cycle. It crashed back down. And, we were like, hey, time to DCA. And it basically, they're doing a whole report. It looks like it's extremely unlikely anyone used it because you basically had to use this really advanced AI to even find it. I think at some point they probably could have found it. The developer who was using Claude Mythos reported it right away. It was patched. And this, I think, if I read everything correct, this was exploitable for over 3 years. So I think it wasn't, but we're about to find out. They're going to do a count on it, and to find out if any tokens were basically printed, basically. So, but Zcash was one of the big runners of this last year. I mean, when I tell you, like, Zcash primarily spent like most of the last cycle at below $40. It was at $22 to about $35 for pretty much 3 years of that last bull run. 23, 24, 25, and at the tail end, $700. It went doink. Gosh, damn. one of the, I mean, and here's the sad part is that you have Zuko, one of the co-founders of Zcash, and then you have this other guy or this other person. And, you know, it's one of the things they knock on the coin is because besides the shielded pool shit that happened in the bear market, but one of the founders is trans and he looks like a meth head. There's no way to even sugarcoat. I wish I was like, this is not even me being mean or like literally rotting teeth, couple strands of hair, is trying to be a woman, still looks like a dude, but like is a genius and created a lot of really it's just a very like, I'm just shocked no one's took her to Thailand and like, you know, mommy makeover. With that kind of money, like I would print Zcash tokens to do the mommy makeover just because for optics it looks so much better. like just to put. Oh my god, yeah.
Should I bring it up?
If you want, that's the best picture I've seen of her yet.
This one, right?
Yeah, but like post it up. It's fuck,
okay. Hold up,
man. Oh my lord. That picture with hair is the absolute best picture I've ever seen of her.
This one right here.
This one right here. That's the most recent interview we recently. No, go to the right there. That was a picture everyone saw, and they're not showing the teeth when they're. It's like literally meth, like rotted out meth teeth. Like I can't even make it up, dude. Like, they just got weird. Yes, just go up, but like, it's What is someone? What is it? This is one of the rare times you should have dubbed somebody. Like you're going down this path. Let's, like, where's the? Come on. I mean, optics wise, we got a mommy makeover this shit a little bit. I'm sorry. Like this is what it is, dude. This is what it is. Like, damn, dude. Like, if there's any like, if there's a vote, can we print 30,000 Zcash for like a Thailand trip? It should be like 99% voted in.
We'll go to Turkey for the hair.
Yeah,
we're
going to Turkey
world tour, baby.
Full tour, baby. We're going. We're hitting Turkey first. Then we're hitting Thailand for all the ladyboy treatment, and then we're rounding it off with South Korea for all the facial shit, and then probably getting teeth done in South Korea. I mean South Korea. Yeah, South Korea. I'm gonna say North Korea.
I'd say facial surgeries in South Korea.
Yeah, well,
right? Kind of depends.
We can play. We can play.
Zcash got bands.
Yeah, we can shave down the Adam's apples.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of work that can be done, and we get the tits done in Miami.
Yeah,
look, you see this
tits and ass done in Miami.
So we got Miami, South Korea, Turkey, and Thailand. Baby. What about Dash?
What about Dash?
That's an AEW, bro. That's gonna be on SmackDown, bro.
We can fix it.
Yeah, we can. Send me 100K Zcash. We'll get this done.
We're getting collab for this.
We're getting collab. I'm gonna assemble a team. Androgenic me.
The Avengers assemble to save Zcash.
Well, they're already working for the Jews anyway. On the fucking like, bro, like we need to assemble the greatest Looksmaxer team that we can possibly manage. We'll also hire the trans chick that the Clav kissed. Yeah, the trans kiss and shit. We'll hire the Infinity Gauntlet of Looksmaxing.
The power's on, dude. Yo, can you snap it and make it look better? It broke. Fuck.
Oh my god. No.
Well, actually,
hold on.
Who would win in the fight? Vitalik? Or what's her name?
Or what's his?
Dyra Emma Hopwood. Dyra.
Damn.
Dyra.
Wait. Fuck, this is fucking me up. Hold up. Shit.
Do get time to train? Because we could get Vitalik on train real quick.
Real quick. But hold up, Kyle.
Oh shit.
I think Vitalik ekes it out, but like he's so skinny, he'd have to gain some pounds.
That's what I'm saying.
It's because he has a little more weight.
Let's see the height. Yeah, they're not gonna have anything for it, but yeah.
Anyway. I mean, Vitalik all day, bro.
Yes.
Vitalik all day, right? The genetics are there. But, and then also the other thing is that there's a lot of Israeli-backed money that's in Zcash. So that's why a lot of people call it Zionist cash.
Yep.
You know, it's kind of is what it is. And then on the other side, we have Monero. And then, you know, there's on the other side, we have Monero. And Monero is the original, you know, super shadowy coder coin. Has real privacy to it. A lot of governments don't like it. I think you can only really buy it on Kraken, really. That's about the only place you can really buy it. It works, but also a lot of people don't know where the inflation money goes. There's a lot of like interesting things in the background. No one knows who really the founder is, but some of the people who were kind of the early guys who were pushing Monero have been arrested and stuff like that. And you know, it's a very interesting coin. It usually does very well. And it does move in tandem with Zcash. It just doesn't pump as much as Zcash, but as a utility token, I mean, Monero all the way, definitely. But it is a more complex coin. It's a little more difficult. It's a little more difficult to use it as a coin. You have to have specific wallets for it. Not every exchange takes it. I think KuCoin, Kraken, Bitfinex, HXT, Poloniex, MEXC still uses it. But a lot of these exchanges are trying to get kind of anal with the KYC. So just FYI. But because there's going to be a whole privacy run, because what we got in this bear market is we're going to have a couple more privacy runs, especially if Zcash keeps running. I think they'll both do really well, but I think Zcash is going to outperform. You know, I'm kind of leaning more towards like 4K for it, but the thing is the price, like the main thing that's going to slow down Zcash and Monero is that the price of Ethereum, because a lot of people are doing the Bitcoin to Zcash conversion. A lot of people are doing the Ethereum to Zcash conversion. And at some point they're like, is Zcash worth more than the price of Ethereum when the whole network effect? Probably not. That's so like the higher Ethereum goes, the higher you can have Zcash really run. So vote now. Type 1 for Zcash, type 2 for Monero, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh. Let's go, man.
I knew a motherfucker who was so ass at trading that this nigga became good at trading from literally doing the opposite of what the fuck he was gonna do, gang. That's how shitty that nigga was at trading. That every decision that nigga made, the stock literally did the opposite every single time. And so what this nigga started to do was literally, instead of him going with his first thought, he would do the opposite of what his first thought was, and that nigga would hit every time, gang. That's how that nigga became profitable, bro. I swear to God, bro. Think about it, gang. So that nigga literally became profitable from sucking ass at trading. Bro, I swear to God, bro.
Taking loads again. Got pregnant cause she's taking loads again. Don't know the daddy cause it could be 1 of 10. Got a due date cause she's taking loads again. Taking loads again. Had too many lovers, now she'll have a baby. Getting help from friends. All those men ran to her, now they're running away. Still she's always taking
loads again. Loads again. And we are back. We're going to give this a couple more seconds here, and it's a blowout, man. God damn, man. Like, he's like, everyone said, fuck privacy.
Everyone's kissing the wall. Everyone's
kissing the wall, bro.
They all want that 7K bonus.
No, legitimately, this shit might hit 7K.
Yeah,
I mean,
dude.
that'd be the big joke.
Dude,
I love Benjamin Netanyahu. All the hate being spread about my beautiful king is being led by uninformed goyim. Dear Netanyahu, I hope you know that I love you.
Ending this in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Zcash goes on to the quarterfinals, man. Wow. So, woo! We finished the 16-round bracket of the Crypto World Cup, man. We have BTC, Solana, Doge. I don't know if you can move the...
I have them all here for who won.
Okay, yeah. Bitcoin, Solana, Dogecoin, Binance token, BNB, Ethereum, one blowout. Pepe, another blowout. XRP, the most shocking of all.
Yeah.
The most shocking of all. And then Zcash for the third blowout in this thing. It is a crazy, stupendous cement, man. Holy shit, man. Goy-tastic. That's right.
Dude, yeah, 3 backs blown out, man.
Yeah, 3. Well, almost back to back. Right?
Yeah,
almost back to black. Back to black.
Back to black.
Hold on.
Wait, we got BBC token here?
BC token, man. But yeah, bros, I hope you guys really enjoyed this, man. I'm going to have a quarterfinals episode and I'm going to have a semifinals episode. And I'm going to have a finals episode, which is going to be really fun. I'm going to try to get more people on every single time. It's going to be really fun at that point. For the finals, it literally might be like a whole panel of people in here just arguing.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be awesome and shit. 10 versus 1. I'm like the one guy on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Fucking hella funny. But yeah, we got some super chats to answer.
Yeah, we have Arsenio with 369 with
Arsenio.
$4.99 asking, out of $1,000 to spend, which one of these coins should I drop them on?
Well, if it's only on one, it just depends on what your strategy is and whether you already have tokens or not. But let's just say you've already DCA'd a little bit to Bitcoin and Ethereum. It would either be a Solana or a Solana or Airdrome, probably one of those two right now. If it's just like one-time drop or something like that. But if not, I mean, like you should be buying a little BTC ETH and then putting in the rest in some of those other coins. I think everyone should have at least a Zcash coin or two. Like that might really pay off later, bro. A Tau as well. Like I really like a Tau as well. I know he got knocked out early, but it was against BTC. I mean, like, come on, like you can't. It's hard to beat that. But like a Tau, I mean, there's just like you want to have an AI sector or a privacy sector, and you want to have some good L1s, and then but make sure that you're heavy in Bitcoin and ETH, like 40-50% of your portfolio, and you're kind of Gucci basically, and you're kind of in a really safe position. Now, if you like, I just don't have a position yet. You're like, you want to blow the cash on the coin, then do that basically. But that's kind of how I'm seeing it right now, you know. But thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope this has been a fun time. I'm gonna see you guys here on Friday for a very interesting stream. I'm gonna have a guest on. We'll be announcing it tomorrow, and yeah, it's gonna be a great time, you guys, man. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did, and lock in.
Lock in for a nigga. You wondering why you ain't made it to the top and ain't got no motion because you won't lock in. Lock in.